All right, we're going to see if this works.
All right, go ahead.
In the MCG studio, it's the Potluck Brothers podcast, featuring Pat, Steve, and Mike. The following program was pre-recorded live.
I think that every bathroom and household should have a bidet.
Every household should have a bidet.
Yeah, a bidet would change your life, especially the fat people. Because
Live in the MCG studios, located in the undershaft of Florida, but popular in Ghana. Welcome to the Potluck Podcast. So come join us and have some fun.
Well, hello, and welcome to the show. It's the Potluck Podcast. I'm Grabo, and we hope everybody's having a good time tonight because we do. We like to have lots of fun. We play all kinds of games, trivialize on some tunes, talk about current events, as well as some historical stuff. And it's our platform to try new and exciting things that we haven't done before, or just do things that, just to do things for the heck of it. And that's what it's all about, having fun, playing games, telling stories, jokes, creating a mixture of positive energy where everyone adds their own flavor and personality to the show. And that's why we call this show the Potluck, believe it or not. And we want to thank everyone who keeps listening to us. People are just doing all kinds of crazy things right now, sending me all kinds of things. I think Bob started it with sending me jiggly photos, and now everyone wants to send me jiggly photos because that's what it's all about, having fun. And we want to thank everyone who keeps listening to us from all over the world. Yes, thank you for your support, especially to people from New Zealand, Australia, Canada, Germany, Spain, Brazil, as well as everyone here in the United States. Thank you for listening. And if you like our show, subscribe and like us, especially if you are on other platforms other than Podbean, because you can get our Potluck exclusives, like our Best Clips episodes or Potluck Mystery Series, which we're doing right now. And because we're attempting to do new programs, we have a bunch of things to do. We want to branch out and do more exciting things because we want to keep growing exponentially because we have tons of material. And if you want to become a sponsor or contact us or do anything, you can contact us at potluckbrothers@yahoo.com. And speaking of sponsorships and mentors, we would like to send our good words and thoughts to our very own Dr. Linda, because tonight you can vote for her beloved Bella, who is actually she is up for America's Favorite Pet right now, and you can vote for her, and she could be on the cover of Modern Dog Magazine, as well as win $10,000. She's currently number one in her zone, or whatever they're calling it, and she's got two more things to go through to win in order to get that 10 grand. And we want to thank everybody for who's been voting for her on America's Favorite Pet. And I will post the link right here and right now. It's right there, and you got it. Boom. Yes, so you can copy that and vote for Linda. It's free, and vote for B-Butt. Yes. And there's no excuse for not voting other than the fact that you just maybe hate all things in life and are dead inside. So vote for Bella. Today, just in case you didn't already know, is March 6th, the 66th day in our Gregorian calendar. Wow, there's something there that I didn't think of earlier. Yes, Satan, where's my omen music? Anyway, I'll figure that out later. On this day in history, in 1899, the German family Bayer, they patented aspirin. Yes, trademarking the word aspirin. That happened today in history. And yes, the German family, the Bayer family, and of course they eventually lost the patents in the name of aspirin after World War I, and it eventually became a generic term for all products of a similar nature, but Bayer was and will forever be known as the first of its kind. Speaking of firsts, in 1930, industrious inventor Clarence Birdseye introduced packaged frozen food to the world on this very day in history. Yes, changing the world as we know it. Then before that, everything had to be fresh or things would spoil. But then Clarence Birdseye came along and said, hey, what's up? We can freeze all your stuff and you have peas. So if you get a black eye, just put some frozen peas on it. Yes, he invented that. Hey, in 1944, Americans staged the first bombing raid in Germany during World War II. Another first. That happened right here and right now. And in 1981, CBS news anchor Walter Cronkite signed off for the very last time, changing news and broadcast morality as we know it. And that's the way it was. It happened on March 6th, 1981. And then in 2001, the death spiral of Napster began. Yes, as they started to comply with federal court rulings, yes, blocking out the transfer of copyrighted material over a peer-to-peer music sharing network. So major companies and their constituents could see how it worked, and then they themselves could profit from a newer, more streaming platform. Either way, it left all independent artists and musicians without a sustainable income. All I can say is from 1999 to 2004, those were very good years for being an independent artist right here online. All right. We got birthdays. Famous painter Michelangelo would have had a birthday today. Yes, civil rights leader Harriet Tubman would have had a birthday today. Shaquille O'Neal has a birthday. David Gilmour has a birthday. TV actors Martin Kove and Connie Britton have birthdays, as well as comedian D.L. Hewley. Yes, Walter Cronkite. He did not have a birthday. He just retired on this day in history. Yes. Today's holidays. In case you didn't already know, there are actual holidays that are being celebrated today, and it's the Alamo Day, a day commemorating the final brutal day of the Battle of the Alamo in San Antonio, Texas, where the fort was retaken by Mexican soldiers, and virtually all of the Texan defenders, including frontiersman Davy Crockett, were actually killed. The Mexican army then controlled the fort throughout April of that year until Sam Houston and his men overcame Santa Anna's army, screaming, "Remember the Alamo," as they stormed through the Mexican army, ensuring Texas's independence. That happened. Yes, in real life, believe it or not. Speaking of independence, it's Ghana's Independence Day today. Yes, today everyone in Ghana is celebrating the heroes who led the way to the country's struggle for independence, declaring their independence on this day in 1957. And being that our show right here is very popular there, we want to make sure that they know that we are here on the potluck thinking of them during their celebration. Yes. So congratulations. Happy Independence Day, everybody. Ghana. Also, today is the Day of the Dude. If you didn't already know, it commemorates the release of the movie The Big Lebowski, which opened today in 1998. It portrays a lifestyle inspiring both the religion and philosophy known as dudism. Yes. It's also National Dentist Day. Not everyone likes going to the dentist, but we can't deny that without them, many of our troublesome aches and pains would become worse and could even lead to an uncomfortable demise. But today is a day to give thanks to those who actually took the time to learn to participate in a dental occupation, as well as contribute to our dental health and hygiene. So today, say thanks to one of the most thankless professions in the world, the dentists. Yes, many people send them cards, leave positive reviews on their social media pages. Me, I send them candy. Lots of sugary chocolates and caramel taffy, just to keep their professions thriving. I'm joking, of course. Or am I? I don't know. You decide. It's also National White Chocolate Cheesecake Day. Who doesn't love rich, creamy cheesecake? Nobody. So have some, because it's National White Chocolate Cheesecake Day. And it's also Stop Bad Service Day. This day is a day to raise awareness to any bad service that you may have gotten. Yes, raise awareness to it, because if no one knows about the service being bad, no one can fix it. So tell someone. Don't be a jerk about it. Just maybe suggest a different approach for a better service. Which leads me to a new game I created, which I must get with Bob on. But who knows? Maybe somebody will listen on Stop Bad Service Day. And speaking of service, we have a service to do right here and right now, because we have a show to perform. And it is our 2000th episode, people. Yes. Welcome to our 2000th live episode right here on the Podbean. Happy birthday, Jill. Jill should be on this show, making sure that we celebrate her birthday the right way. Ken E. entered the live studio. Welcome, Ken E. We got a bunch of people on here. Ellis Maggi. We got Eric. Bob Dammit should be on here.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
And
Sweet.
I'm wondering, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm always
You
okay.
sure? Okay.
Why?
Because
Why?
you said Walter Cronkite twice.
Walter
and
Concrete? What about him?
It's Cronkite. C-R-O-N. You said Concrete.
Oh, like concrete? But I said
Like concrete with an I. You said it twice.
I read it wrong, so I read it
Yeah.
wrong. Doesn't mean I'm not feeling good.
And you said it's our 2000th episode. It's our 200th.
Oh, what the heck? Maybe I am not doing right.
Yeah, it's like
Maybe I'm not doing right.
Touch your nose with each finger and make sure you're not having a stroke. Do you
Yeah,
smell
no,
burnt toast?
My hands. I do not smell burnt toast.
Okay.
Have I been drinking? No, Mama Bear, I have not been drinking yet. I should be. I should be drinking. It's our 200th episode, folks.
Yes. You've been tongue twisting the whole.
There's a lot on my plate tonight, Bob. There's a lot on my plate because I'm trying to get like sound bites from.
Get through traffic to get home.
Oh wow!
I literally had 15 minutes to reheat some fried chicken and get hooked up here.
Well, for those of you who just tuned in, this is our 200th episode, and we've done a lot of things in these 200 episodes. It wasn't even, right now you're listening to me and Bob do the show, but it wasn't just us doing the show before. If you heard earlier in the show, I played the very first broadcast, snippet from the very first broadcast on Podbean, and where Pat was talking about getting a bidet, and everyone should have one. And that was how we started off this.
What a way to start.
I know, right? Let's start off right in the toilet.
Yeah. Can't get much worse if you're already at the bottom.
Yes, our first season had Pat and Mike hosting the show. I was pretty much just the third wheel and the producer of the show. And I guess after about a year, and we only had like 178 downloads, they kind of got tired of it. And Bob, you came on here. Tony came on here. Mm-hmm. And I do have a snippet of Tony's first episode on the Potluck podcast where we actually played a joke on Mike and Pat, and we said that George Takei was coming on the show to be interviewed. And do you want to hear that soundbite real quick? I think I got it here.
Go ahead.
This was Tony, our very own Tony B. recently, who was doing A.s.s Breaking News for several years with us here. This was the first time he was on the show, and he was portraying George Takei from Star Trek because both Pat and Mike didn't know what it was. So here we go with this.
Thanks for coming in.
So
Thank you for
those
having me. Indeed.
a lot of people who are listening in may not know who you are, George.
No.
So
Well,
can you give it?
I am Sulu.
Tony did a great job on this.
To the
Yes.
rescue, as we used to say.
That's right.
From Star Trek.
Yes,
Oh,
from
okay.
Star Trek. He's,
And 40 years of feature films as well. Community activist, civil rights activist, Council of Governors, East-West plays.
Yeah, so he went on to talk about being George Takei. He sounded like him, didn't he?
I don't know. It sounds like Tony.
Well, yeah,
I recognize Tony. It's like Tony putting somebody on.
Yeah, but he was right. But hey, Sam, what's happening? But yeah, that was the first time Tony was on the show, and but they didn't know. They had no idea who George Takei was. They don't even watch Star Trek, so it was kind of tough having a conversation with them when they didn't know who Sulu was, and so that was going back in time on some of these episodes. I was trying to find some sound bites from the first season, and boy, we have a bunch of things. I'm just trying to pay homage to those guys because I know they're probably going to be listening later on and uh, seeing what we're saying about them and things like that. But one of our favorite episodes was it was on the best clips as well. Was when to get more listeners, we tried to do some crazy things, and Mike and Pat decided they needed to tase themselves live on a live broadcast and see what it would feel like, as well as if they held a light bulb, if the light bulb would light while tasing themselves. And this happened live, and it's also on YouTube. here's just a snippet of what was going on here.
My fear is not death. My fear was that I'm going to shock myself and my teeth would fall out. That's a big fear.
That's a fear that your teeth would fly out. But you'd be able to find them. It's not like you're going to be.
He had falsies.
Steve, we need a light bulb, dude. I need a light bulb. I didn't bring the light
bulb.
So
then he says, "Hey Pat,
you have to get me a light bulb.
You think if I held the light bulb,
please, seriously,
I have them in
if
there.
he held the light bulb, would it
got
light?
Light bulbs.
Would it light when he's tasing himself?
Okay, now that's the thing. If you're holding a light bulb, here we might need a light bulb.
Yeah, we need a light bulb.
His question is, if he's holding a light bulb, would it light up if he gets tased? Wait. Take the lit cigarette out of your mouth. Do not grab onto my guitar.
This is the greatest thing in America. Scream, make America great again.
That actually happened live.
I can't breathe.
Yes, so that actually happened, and he went and tased himself, and from the angle that the video that you saw on YouTube, if you watched it on YouTube, the light that reflected from the light kit reflected on. No, they were not drinking. This is how they are all the time. These guys are crazy. And the way the light hit the light bulb, it looked like on video that the light lit up when he tased himself, and we had to do it in slow motion and then zoom in on it, and it was actually the reflection of the light. But Pat was adamant that it actually lit up when he tased himself, and it was funny. But yeah, that was our first season on this on Podbean. It was quite an eventful time, but we just kept things rolling. We changed things around a little bit, cleaned it up a little bit, I think. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we figured out you didn't have to say the F-bomb every other word in order to keep the show going.
I only do that at work.
Yeah. So, thanks, Mama Bear. Thanks, appreciate it. But we came on. We started playing games, and it seemed to go a lot better with the games that we're playing. And well, you want to play a game, Bob?
Sure. And
keep going.
Well, you added the button.
Yes, we added buttons. We added sound buttons and
buttons.
Yes. And that's thanks to you, Bob.
So
you got me a Stream Deck.
You can have themes like this.
Yes. Yes, we have themes.
What?
And what? Yeah. So that's pretty much we added a whole bunch of different things.
It was just
we did not.
Guys sitting
just
around
talking.
Bullshitting.
Yeah, and we tried to keep things moving, and but today, this or that, folks, is: do you prefer to call or text? Call or text? Yes. Well, I don't know. Some people like
text.
would you prefer texting? Some people don't like to text.
Dude.
Dude.
My sister texts me and says, "Call me if you have the time." It's like, yeah, she sends me call me when you can. It's like, it's not even like, it's like, did somebody die? What's going on? It's like if it's a phone call, it's like usually, hey, I'm on my way, or can't, But if you get that, call me when you can. It's like, oh shit. Just text me. Just let me know. Just in the text, I can read that. And go,
Mama Bear says
okay.
text. People are saying texts.
People don't use the phone anymore.
George says text.
I only call you, Steve, when it's like it's immediate.
Right? Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Like call me when you get off the interstate so I can tell you how to get to where you're trying to go.
I see we got Ken here on the show. Ken, feel free to call in if you want. Or text.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't answer calls.
Yeah, nobody answers calls. It's like, I don't want to talk to people.
We also, throughout the years that we've been on here, we celebrated our 20th anniversary with Misplaced Comedy on this show. And we had Mac and Annie on the show. Who else was on the show? That was Jeff Prekop. We hear from him all the time. Ted Reynolds, calling him Jeff. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, he right now is in Ukraine on his 4th tour. Right now, helping out animals, and he's rescuing animals throughout Ukraine during the war, of course, that's going on over there. And he's donating his time, and this is his 4th time. He was going to call in last week, but he was packing, and he's there right now as we speak, probably sleeping because it's like 3 a.m. there right now. But he wanted to make sure that everybody, he says hi to everybody, and otherwise he'd be calling in. Hopefully, he said if he's awake, he'll call in, but I doubt very highly that he will. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And yes, Mama Bear says hi back. Yes, there you go, Jeff. If you're listening to this show a little bit later on a rebroadcast, you can say hi to Mama Bear. But as I say, throughout the 200 episodes,
sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Yes, we have good shows and we have bad shows, and throughout the time, we have fun either way. So, doing the first bit, this or that. If you
this or that,
what
this or that, this or that.
call or text, let us know.
Drifted off, and I just
did drift off.
Go. Like, I'll just let him keep talking, see where it goes.
Let's
see where this road winds up.
Hang me out to dry. Wait, why not?
No, you just kept going.
I just kept going. What did you do today, Bob, other than work?
I worked. I'm exhausted. I didn't get much sleep last night. I went to the ball game yesterday. It was a very I hate pitching games.
Why?
Because it's like nobody scores, and it's like, come on. Let's see some hits, let's see some home runs, and triple plays. And it's like, if it's just a pitching game and there's no score, it's like, it goes quickly, but it's like dull,
It's dull.
They didn't score. Home team didn't score until like the 7th inning.
Jeez.
And then they scored 2 more in the 8th, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Oh man.
But that baseball field, very nice stadium. Very nice stadium.
Was that was Atlanta and who?
Atlanta and the Tigers.
The Tigers.
Yeah.
All right.
It was about 50-50 fan base,
Okay. Well, that's good.
It usually is at spring training. It's just a very nice ball field. Very nice stadium.
Well, it's brand new. It better be nice.
It's brand new, but it's laid out kind of weird, because you expect like the concourse, where you get your hot dogs and stuff, to be on the ground floor, and then you go up. But it's like, as soon as you take your ticket, you're climbing stairs, and everything's like at the top of the seats.
Wow.
Go down through a tunnel.
Wow.
But getting there was like my GPS is like, okay, I look on the map. I'm like, okay, I can go this way and turn right. That road isn't built yet.
Wow.
There's like a lot of
That's-
roads. It's like looping all over this development back there. And I'm like, where the hell are we going?
Wow.
Yeah. It's like, if you wanted me to take you there, I don't think I could. It's like, I don't think I know where to go to get there.
That's where the whole new complex is. That's
the whole
where,
new complex. And
yeah.
there's
right,
like,
it's actually here in Northport,
yeah,
in between Venice and Northport. So
yeah. And it's like, but you go back there and there's twisting roads and traffic circles, and the road to get there isn't built yet. And so it makes you take this long, winding, weird path. It was crazy.
You said you did not like the hot dogs there.
Oh, the hot dogs were awful. Oh my God. And the thing is, I heard they were the same way last year. They were mushy.
Just
they
mushy.
were like quarter-pound dogs, but they were as soft as the bun.
Ew.
It was really weird.
Wow.
Yeah. Mushy hot dogs. Like cheap, when you get cheap hot dogs, like made with chicken or something.
I don't get cheap hot dogs.
So don't get cheap hot dogs, but these were cheap. And they tasted cheap. And it was like, oh, this is not very good.
Well, so what are you going to do?
But
do you have a good time?
It was nice to be out. I mean, they're tearing the roof off of my condo right now.
Oh, jeez.
So, Monday was like just constant hammering on the roof.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like I look out the window and there's a guy like on the roof.
Were you getting dressed or
no?
He's like, hey, you doing there?
There they go. It's like, oh look, there's a man on the second floor window.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
There's like on Ken's like on purpose. Yeah.
On purpose. They're tearing the tiles off. And the thing is they're tearing
where his window is.
They're tearing the tiles up and just by truckload dumping it in the dumpster, kicking up all of this dust. Like my car is filthy, absolutely.
And you know that noise of clay.
Oh, just
roof tiles.
And the thing is, where I live, it's like between the two buildings, it's an echo chamber.
Yes.
And Monday was nothing but a war zone. So it was nice to leave and go to a nice, quiet baseball game and enjoy, spring breeze and nice weather. But,
wow.
Well, my neighbors have a black SUV, and oh my God.
Oh, I bet it was full of
it's bad
like orange chalk.
Oh, it's just in bad shape.
Orange or whatever the burnt dust.
You could write your name in the.
Oh my gosh, amazing!
But it's noisy.
Amazing stuff.
They're going to be doing this for several weeks. So
wow,
I have tire plugs in the trunk of my car in case I need to fix a flat or something.
Oh man,
yeah.
Oh wow. Hey, well, we got this or that. Anyone that's listening, you can either call or text. You decide. We will decide on that. Bob's probably going through shell shock with his roofing materials right now.
I had a busy weekend. Busy weekend. You and I, we went to the concert on Saturday, and it was fantastic.
Yes, we saw Steve Hackett.
One of the best ever.
Yes, it was definitely one of the best ever of all time. He's surpassed like a lot of other guitar players being like top one or two.
He did things. It's like, what in the world am I like? How is that possible?
Yes, I've never seen him. I've never seen anybody do guitar stuff like him ever. I mean, he created the tap and pull that Eddie Van Halen was made famous for. And for those of you who do not know who Steve Hackett is, he was the original guitar player for Genesis with Peter Gabriel on lead vocals. And, Phil Collins was just the drummer and backup vocals at that time. And now Steve Hackett has the number one rocks CD in England right now.
Have you listened to it?
I haven't listened to the whole thing. No, I have not.
It's pretty darn good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty darn.
Yeah,
You'll love it.
What do you say? It only took him 72 years.
Yeah, he was joking. He was joking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
it's number one rock CD in England right now. So
Saturday we did that. I worked Saturday, went to a concert, got home late. We woke up and had breakfast at Bob Evans, monster breakfast.
Yes.
You know. And then Monday I got my taxes done.
Oh, there you go.
And then yesterday I went to the baseball game.
It is tax time, folks.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And thankfully I'm getting a refund. So I'm like, thank God.
If you want to see Steve Hackett, Ken's like, I'd love to see that concert. One of his favorites was Eric Johnson.
Eric Johnson. Yeah.
Eric Johnson, yeah. Steve Hackett's going to be in Fort Myers next Friday, or next Saturday, or Friday. No, it's Friday. This coming, no, not this coming, next Friday.
Oh, it's next Friday, the 15th.
The 15th, yeah. So I still might go to that. Not quite sure. There's still a few tickets available. So we're going to see.
Winning.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can go to that. So if I do, then I would totally be
winning.
Yeah, because that was a great show. And but we got games to play, man.
Okay, well let's play them.
Let's play a game. Let's do it. Let's do it.
What the fuck is that noise?
Let's do some What's That Noise? For those of you who have not played this song,
What the fuck is that noise?
I'm going to play a sound, and you have to decide what sound this comes from. Actually, right here, we're going to do a little bit different things today. What we're going to do right here is I'm going to do company sounds, logos, so to speak. These are noises that, like you might be familiar with, but you have to decide what company this sound goes with. Okay, you ready? All right, here's the first one.
My fear is...
Wait, hold on a second. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. Here it is. All right. What is that logo? Sam's like, Coke. Yes, that's Coca-Cola, folks. You got it. There you go. Oh, man, welcome to the live show. We're in the middle of What's That Noise? Sam I Am just got the first one. That's Coca-Cola. Right now we're doing sounds from companies that you have to guess that their sounds, what this sound is, and here's the next one. See if you got this one. Da-da-da-da. All right, folks, what is that noise? What is that noise, and what is it from? What's this noise from?
Play it again.
Yeah, it's not THX, but that's a good one. It's not THX. The white noise, there's the white noise at the beginning. Should give it away. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was on the Old Man's podcast getting ready for tonight's show and listening. HBO, there it is. Eric got it. Eric the Man, myth and legend. Yes, that is HBO. Yes, I was on the Old Man's podcast. Love his show. Anyone that is up in the mornings and needs to listen to something, listen to the Old Man's podcast, because they always have they have great conversations, and you always get to learn stuff. All right, in the middle of What's That Noise? Plus, they have trivia, which is what I thrive on. So here's the next one, folks. Where does this come from? Everyone's heard it. What is it? Everyone's heard it. Where is that? Oh, bam!
Yeah.
Everyone's got that. You knew that, Bob, right?
Yeah, I knew
that. Not that you just don't work with them every day.
Well, that was on their commercials. It's not like,
Oh, okay.
It's not a startup sound or anything.
All right. Here's the next one. See if you got this one. This is going to be a little harder. Wow, that's loud. All right. Any takers on that one? Everyone's heard it. You hear it at least
familiar.
You hear it at least once a day. It's not Mexican intel. Oh, that's funny. I should just give you for that. No.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
I'm going to play it one more time. Here we go. All right. Any takers? Last chance. Last chance. We're going to do the drum roll, please.
I don't know, man. It sounds familiar. What?
It's LG. LG, people. Anyone that has an LG anything,
Well, I'm
TV.
an
You're an LB?
LD. Learning disabled.
Learning disabled. All right, this one's easy, Bob. You know this one. If you don't know this, and this is, you'll get smacked. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. Any takers on that one? This is usually something that we've done. Sam I Am right off the bat. Bam! That is an apple. Yes.
Yeah, yes, but which model?
The most famous one was the 4. That was the one. What is it? The Macintosh G4.
G4.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that was the most famous. All right, last one, folks. This one is going to be a little bit harder. You might get it, you might not. So, all right, here it is. Here you go. You hear it every day on television. If you watch TV, you hear this. It is not Windows.
It sounds like the Windows shut down.
It does sound like the Windows shut down, but it is not. All right. I'm going to do that drum roll, please. The more you know. No, it's not that, but that's a good guess.
It's a good guess.
Very good guess. It is not Lifetime Channel. Definitely not masculine. It's not masculine, but it is MasterCard. That's MasterCard.
Wow.
If you have a MasterCard commercial, this will end it.
Really?
There you go. Really, that is a MasterCard commercial. That's the sound you get on MasterCard. And that, my friends, will conclude.
What the fuck is that noise?
There you go. All right. Ha ha ha. Yay. All right. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right. Keep these going.
Smack.
I love my buttons. See, we didn't have those when we first started this show, and it allows me to add more to the ambiance. To whenever, like, you win a game or something. It's So we have other games that we play other than this or that or what's that noise. We do have
Bullshit or not?
I was about to say bullshit.
Were you going to say this?
Bullshit.
I was about to say, hey, let's have some bullshit.
Bullshit! I'm playing bullshit!
All right, let's play some bullshit or not. All right. Basically, what you have to do right here and right now, and this is for everyone listening, you have to decide whether it's truth or bullshit, and I'm going to give you certain choices here, and you'd have to decide what it is. And people are like, what time are you on? I say, hey, we're going to be on in 15 minutes at 7 o'clock. Hey, what time are you going to be on?
Oh,
yes.
texting you?
Yes,
hey,
people texting me. Hey, what time are you going to be on?
Right now.
Yeah. Sometimes you just want to. All right, I'm going to keep going. And here we are. We're finding truth and bullshit.
Bullshit or not?
All right.
Bullshit! I'm playing bullshit!
Yes, thank you, Mama Bear. I wish I could say that, but we're in the middle of a live show. You can't really talk to people like that anymore, too. So, but anyway, you have to find the truth and not the bullshit. And here's the first one. Arizona town besieged by scorpions. Yes, suburban homeowners have been invaded by scorpions who are coming in droves, seeking shelter from record-breaking heat. Number 2, wild turkeys are taking over a New Jersey neighborhood. Yes, wild turkeys are attacking people, damaging property, causing mayhem in a New Jersey town. Perhaps it's a Thanksgiving revenge. So which one is it, folks? Is it the Arizona's town being sieged by scorpions? Or wild turkeys taking over New Jersey neighborhood? You decide. Let me know. Everyone's saying 2.
Yeah, I'd go with wild turkeys.
Wild turkeys? Wild turkeys? I got a
say
story about wild turkeys. It involves Scott Church.
wild turkey.
Yeah, I really liked this one girl, and at his party, and he's like, "Here, drink some of this," and it's wild turkey, and he got me all drunk. And
oh yeah, it was all his fault.
It was his fault. It was his fault.
He wasn't
Everyone's saying
drinking
number 2. I hate that. All right. Everyone's saying turkey except Ken. Sam was almost drowned by a wild turkey. All right, drum roll, please. Here we go. I don't want to know
that story.
I do want to hear that story. Anyone that says that the scorpions were invading the town was no, it was the wild turkeys. That is the wild turkey turmoil was real, as discussed in the Huffington Post back in 2019. That actually happened. Miss Dixie, welcome to the live show. You rule because you're hanging out with us tonight. We're in the middle of
Bullshit or not?
Yes.
Bullshit! I'm playing bullshit!
So right now you can find the truth and not the bullshit. Here it is, folks. Here's the first one. Albert Einstein's quote about living a modest life sells for $1.3 million. Yes, the most ironic thing ever, a piece of paper on which Albert Einstein wrote, quote unquote, a calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with the constant relentlessness. Wow, I'm having trouble reading.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sold for over $1 million. Or, number 2, John Lennon's Imagine was used to torture prisoners at Guantanamo Bay. Yes, in a horrible irony, John Lennon's music, included the peace anthem Imagine, was actually used as sonic torture of terrorist suspects. So, let me try to read this again. Was it Albert Einstein's quote about living a modest life selling for $1.3 million, or John Lennon's Imagine used to torture prisoners at Guantanamo Bay? You decide. Which one is it, folks? Which one is it?
I'm going to say Guantanamo.
You're going to go Guantanamo?
Yep.
Imagine there's...
Please don't play it again.
Oh, Miss Dixie says she agrees with you. Mama Bear says number 1. Any other takers? George, Eric. Oh, yes. We got lots of people. Sam. We got... yeah, so here we go. We're going to do that drum roll, folks. If I can find it here. I got too many mice I'm rolling on here.
It says Einstein for sure.
Einstein for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank God that second one was fake, because Einstein quote is 100% fact. As reported by NPR on October 25th, 2017, his quote that he wrote on a piece of paper, a calm and modest life brings more happiness than the pursuit of success combined with constant relentlessness, sold for over $1 million. Yes, Ken for the win. Bam! Yes.
Winning.
There you go. All right, we got one more, folks. Urban legend, folks. Urban legend or...
Bullshit!
Yes. Is it urban legend, truth, or...
Bullshit!
Right here.
on planet bullshit.
Okay, here we go. How deep is the so-called well to hell? And in case you don't know, the well to hell is a hole bored by Russian geologists, which in 1989 was verified by American Christian TV channel Trinity Broadcasting Network as the literal route to perdition. So, is it 1 mile down, 5 miles down, or 9 miles down? How deep is the so-called well to hell? Eric says 9. Sam says 5. They're working 9 to 5.
I'm
There's
going
that
with
one.
9.
You're going to go 9?
Yeah.
All right. We got a bunch of 9s here. We got some 5s. Well. Okay. So 9 is long, but probably right. You know what they say. Size doesn't matter. But, ladies and gentlemen, 9 miles down is the correct answer. A reporter from the network claims to have lowered a microphone and recorded the screams of the damned at the bottom of that well to hell. And if you believe that,
Bullshit!
Oh, and that, my friends, will conclude tonight's
Bullshit or not?
Yes, claimed. Yes, just like everything you see on the internet. There you go.
Bullshit! On planet bullshit!
Everything on the internet is true.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, you can't prove it.
Okay.
Can't prove me wrong.
I will prove you wrong in a little bit because we have sound bites coming up in a little bit, and I'm going to continue sound bites with movie segments, movie bites.
Okay.
And as a continuation from last week, because that seemed to be pretty popular. People seem to know those movies, and I will prove you wrong that everything on the internet is correct. And I'm gonna do a fact check on a Googler, and I will show you that it's wrong. Anyway, there you have it. On Bullshit or Not.
Bullshit or not?
Man, we got lots of games. We do lots of things on this show. We have fun. We're very dry about it tonight. I don't know. I am not right today. Something is not right with me. I don't know what it is. What's wrong? I'm like not.
Dane Bramage.
I have Dane Bramage. Yes. I don't know what it is. Miss Dixie, welcome to the show again. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we enjoy everyone that comes on our show, and we want to thank everybody. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you vote for Bella, because I know Miss Dixie did. And right now, because of everybody here voting for our very own Dr. Linda and Bella, she is currently in first place, and I want to thank everybody who's done so in voting for Linda, because you guys all rock. I gotta say that's just thank you so much for doing that. And I have a brand new Pooh Corner just for you guys for this episode tonight, and it is from our very own Dr. Linda. And here you go. We're gonna play it right now.
It's Pooh Corner with Dr. Linda.
Welcome to Pooh Corner, Canine Edition. Dr. Linda and her girl Bella would like to extend their deepest gratitude to all of you who have been voting for her. She is currently in first place, and if she makes it through this round, we just have 2 more to go for her to be the big winner. She'd like to share with you a fun fact she learned about poop on a recent vet visit. Did you know that if your canine's poop shows high in yeast, that means they eat too much bunny poop in the backyard?
There you go.
Learn something new each week with Dr. Linda in Pooh Corner.
Yes, if your dog has a high yeast intake, that means she's eating too much bunny poop in the backyard. So there you go.
Dogs are stupid.
Bunny poop in the yard. And yes, thank you so much, Miss Dixie, for voting every day. You rock. And that's awesome. And I just posted that uh, the the doodad, you copy and click it on it and whatever you got to do, the address there. So, like I said, I'm not fully with it today. Maybe I should be drinking. I should be drinking. Maybe I should be.
Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe. Yes. All right, fine. I will do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do it right now.
Right ahead.
We're doing it. Here we go.
Steve before the show.
The what?
This is Steve before the show.
It's a Stupid Human Stories, folks. Yes, Stupid Human Stories. Here we go. Former coworker was talking about how she wanted to go back to school to get her master's degree because she only had a bachelorette degree and wanted more job opportunities. Mm-hmm. And I said to her, "Do you mean a bachelor's degree?" And no, she insisted that it was pronounced a bachelorette degree when it was when she was given to a woman, because it was given to a woman. And then she led me back to her office and pointed to her diploma, and the word said baccalaureate. And she pointed to it and said, "See, bachelorette."
What's a baccalaureate?
That's what it is. Baccalaureate.
Baccalaureate's a bachelor degree.
It's a bachelor degree, not a bachelorette.
But it says baccalaureate.
That's ATE, not ETTE.
I don't know. I got my sales associates.
Oh, there.
I didn't get my bachelorette. I only got my sales associates.
Oh. All right, one more. High school students were reading a short story about what would have happened if the Japanese attacked us with nuclear weapons after Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And the girl in the class, she raised her hand and said that something along the lines that, why does it matter? None of it's real anyway. And a teacher was thrown back, and he had to ask her. He's like, "What?" Had to clarify, but what she meant by this. And this girl thought that World War II and the bombings of Japan were just a movie and didn't actually happen. Yeah, and when asked where she learned this information, she claimed she learned it from homeschooling.
There you go.
So there you go. Don't publish or promote your own research, people, unless you can verify with vetted sources and
do your own research.
Yeah, but with vetted, not on Facebook, with vetted sources, people.
Winning
with actual people that. Yeah, well, either way. Mama Bear, that's okay if you have an oops. You can always come on the show. We have games to play, and we need people to play them. So, and you dropped your phone? Jeez. So, we can.
You need it for everything.
I know, you need your phone.
I was surprised I got it. For the concert we had real tickets, and for the ball game I had a real ticket.
Wow, how about that?
Wow. And you know what? It was easy.
It was easy. You don't need your... Yeah.
I don't have to flip through my phone and okay, I got 3 people here with, just
exactly.
Here's your ticket.
Oh my gosh.
Can we just get rid of that phone app ticketing nonsense?
Well, you have to have a reason to use your phone, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah. But so far, we got this or that. We didn't do a beef of the week. Do you have any beefs of the week, Bob?
I think I just said it all.
You just said it all?
Yeah, I'm really exhausted. So
yeah, you're exhausted.
The minute I got to work, I'm I'm just brain is oatmeal.
Your brain is oatmeal?
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh man.
All I don't really. I've been out of it. I've just been I'm just really.
I don't know. I really haven't had any beefs today. Driving around, just people in general.
Dude.
Driving.
Dude.
Yeah.
I saw
What's
dude. Okay, so you know the street I live on, right?
Yes.
I guess the guy got tired of waiting in line for the red light, and I saw him do a 3-point turnaround in the middle of the street.
Oh yeah.
He just
Welcome to
decided,
Florida, dude.
I'm going to do a 3-point turnaround right here.
Was he from Ohio?
I probably.
Because I saw somebody do that, and he was from Ohio. I was just like, whatever.
It's like you can't just
Welcome
take
to
the
Florida.
next turn. Take the next.
No, you got to stop where you are, or else go through the median. And
I'm gonna turn left, regardless of those 3 lanes of traffic that are clearly blocked up. But they'll let me squeeze through, and I won't get clobbered by the 3rd lane because they can't see me cutting through the other 2 lanes. I'm surprised that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Like when there's like 2 lanes of traffic, and the rightmost lane that you're in is the right turn lane, and those people come flying up there, and there's some idiot trying to turn left in front of you, and they're creeping through the traffic, and it's like I just once want to see them get clobbered, just bang.
Or those motorcycles that feel the need to go about 90 miles an hour in between traffic.
That should be allowed.
I just want to open my car door.
No, you let those guys through because they are lessening the traffic burden.
No,
they are filtering through. They're doing their thing.
They scare the hell out of you, though.
Yeah, they shouldn't do it anyway. We don't have. It's not legal to filter through traffic, but it should.
No, of course not. Of course not. All right. Well, there's your beef of the week, folks. There you go. Our curmudgeon episode.
It's all we always talk about other drivers.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's very bad.
The people who walk through a door and stop.
Yeah, or have to get on the elevator before letting people off of it. So there's.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So that's obviously there's nobody on there, so I'll just barge
I'll just walk right in, and people are just like, I want to get off here.
Yeah, it's like, hello. So why don't you look when the doors are...
Oh my gosh.
Just take 1 second.
Yes.
Yourself.
Yes. And there you go. All right, folks. That's what's up with that beef of the week. And we're going to keep things with it. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
True or false?
True or false, people. True or false. I'm going to say a sentence. I'm not going to go into it too hard. No background on this. It's just going to read a sentence. It's true or false. You decide whether it is true or whether it is false. Here we go. True or false? Ostriches urinate on their legs to keep cool. True or false? Ostriches urinate on their legs to keep cool.
I don't know why it sounds funny.
It does. It sounds funny. Everyone's saying false. Ken's like, no way, dude.
You pee your pants to keep warm.
You pee your pants to keep warm. That you sound like that's from personal experience.
I'm not saying that, we did trick people into doing that.
Oh my gosh. It's not like putting ice cubes in someone's pants so that they can get over a hangover.
Right.
But that works every time. All right. Well, I'm going to do the drum roll here, folks. Everyone's saying false. Here we go. Do ostriches urinate on their legs to keep cool? Everyone that said false. It is true. It is a true statement. Ostriches actually do urinate on themselves to keep cool. There you go. Miss Dixie came in with the last minute. Wow. Yes, there you go. Wow. All right, here's the next one. Oh, here we go.
I didn't want to learn that.
You do learn things on this show. You do. You have
anyway.
You learn anyway. Things that you do, you learn on this show, and there's a whole. I mean, you do. You actually learn on this show. That's what makes it so much fun.
It's not very useful, but you learn it.
You learn it, and you never know when you can use this useless knowledge. You can learn it. Learn it and keep it going. Pass it on. All right, here we go. True or false? Queen Isabella of Spain pawned her jewels to pay for Christopher Columbus's trip to the New World? True or false? Queen Isabella of Spain pawned her jewels to pay for Christopher Columbus's trip to the New World.
I'm going to vote false.
Says false. Mama Bear says false. Bob says false. Sam I Am says it sounds true. Miss Dixie says false. I don't know. Here we go. But did she pawn it off? Pawn her jewels off? My wife says no way. Well, tell your wife I said hi. And make sure you tell her I said hi. Miss you guys. Big time. All right. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Did Queen Isabella pawn off her jewels to pay for Christopher Columbus's trip? Now, those who said false, that is correct. That did not happen. She did not pawn her jewels off. She was married to the king. Damn it. What's up with that? There you go.
Winning.
It's good to be the king. There you go. Yes. All right. Here we go. Keeping things going with some more true or false. Aha.
True or false?
True or false? Possession is 9/10 of the law. True or false? You've heard it.
No.
You've heard it all your life. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
No.
Sam I Am, Miss Dixie, Mama Bear, they all say true. George says true.
False. You got to have the title.
Marriage is two. Okay. Everyone's saying true except for Bob. All right. So here we go. We're going to do that drum roll, please. True or false? Possession is 9/10 of the law. If you said true, that's not right because it is false. That's why we got lawyers, people. Yes, there you go. Possession is not always 9/10 of the law. If you just happen to steal something, then, it's stolen goods, man. I don't know. Anyway, here we go. Last one, folks. True or false? The first song to be sung in space was Happy Birthday. If you're a squad. Nice. The first song to be sung in space was Happy Birthday. True or false, folks?
I'm going to say true.
You're going to say true? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Everyone's saying false. Oh, Miss Dixie says true. Ken says, yeah, true. Why not? Yeah. Bob, you said true?
Yes, true.
Yes. You said true. And for those who, we're going to do the drum roll, folks. The first song to be sung in space was Happy Birthday. Yes, there it was. Happy birthday. And by the way, it's going to be my birthday pretty soon. I'm pretty happy about that. Ken just celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday to Ken. Yes, not too long ago. It was your birthday. And there you go. There you go. Mama Bear, yes, she just had a birthday not too long ago. Lots of birthdays in the house. Yeah.
Winning.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes tonight's true or false, folks. There you go.
True or false?
As I try and put things away as I'm going. Yes, Miss Dixie. Happy birthday, everyone. Yay.
Yay.
All right. Yeah. All right. I just need I need more hands is what I need. I need more hands. Things are just falling all over the place.
It's because your studio's a mess.
Oh, it is a mess. It is a mess because I had to.
You spent like 3 days cleaning everything. You gutted it and cleaned it up for the builders to come and replace the door, and it's probably back to just shit stacked on top of other shit.
It is pretty much, and plus, and then I had to rewire everything to do the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's It's all kinds of craziness. Craziness, I'm telling you. Crazy. All right. Yes.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
We have a sound bites tonight.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So why don't we go and start doing some sound bites here? Bum 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 bum. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not listened to our show before, then where have you been? Jesus. I tell you,
it's a 200th time.
Yeah, I know. It's our 200th live show. We're not talking about all the side stuff like the best clips or the when we had Tony's doing the stories or the new potluck mysteries that we're doing, all this other stuff, and we're gonna be doing some music and all kinds of crazy stuff. You got to be listening to the stuff. Emmanuel, welcome to the show. Hey, if you're from Ghana, I want to say congratulations on your
Independence Day.
Independence Day, yes, Independence Day. Happy Independence Day for you guys. So there you go. Oh yeah, we got jokes. We got tons of jokes. But right now we're doing sound bites, and gotta zoom in on this so I can see. I can't see people. I need bigger glasses, like Elton John type stuff. When we first started doing the sound bites, we have a best clips where I did this one here. Maybe you heard this one.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Remember that?
Oh my God!
Do you remember that?
Oh my God, that was classic.
Yes,
that is so
one of our favorite best clips episodes was when we had a caller call in to play sound bites with us, and she did not know.
Can you play it again?
She did. Yeah, she's like, play it again. I know this. I know this movie. I know it. What movie is this?
Oh my God!
And if you want to, you can always go back on this page and listen to the many best clips that we have. And
I totally forgot
that was
about
one of them. That was one of our favorite best clips episodes, and I even have Robin Williams' picture on it. So if you're just looking through the pages, you can just look at the picture of the movie and him doing this.
Good morning, Vietnam!
And there you go. Mickelson, welcome to the live show. We're in the middle of sound bites and going through our 200. There you go, 200 episodes. And here's another one similar to that that we have done and people just didn't know. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, what movie was that from, folks?
I don't know. Good Morning, Vietnam?
It was not. that was this one.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Oh, yeah, that was that movie. Here's this one.
The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
There you go. Now you can type it in. Let me know what it is. What is that movie? What is that movie, folks? I could tell you when I was in Los Angeles, we were forbidden to read anything from that movie. Yes, it is Fight Club. There you go.
I thought you were joking on that one.
No, I got to start it off somewhere. So I'll let it off with that. All right, here's the next one, folks. Here is that next one. Yeah, for anyone that wants to go to California and read a monologue, do not go and read from Fight Club. It's kind of like a guitar player going into a guitar shop playing Stairway to Heaven. You just don't do it. So that was that. Here's the next sound bites. Enjoy this one and let me know what the movie is.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Which movie is that from? Which movie is this one from?
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
There you go. Now you already know. Right off the bat. Boom! Ken is a winner on that one. And Molly, she sang Stinkfinger long ago, which was also on this program because it was
Mr. Bond,
unreleased at the time, and we released it on one of our sound bites here. Yes, as we celebrated our 20th anniversary. And here we go, keeping things going with movie quotes. What is this one, folks? Here we go.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Here, I'll play it again. I was talking.
Hasta la vista, baby.
There you go. What movie is that? Yes, Wow. You see, Terminator 2. There you go. All right. Yeah. No, not the first one. It's the second one. There you go. All right. See, these are pretty easy tonight. What do you think, Bob?
I think so.
It was not Home Alone. These are easy tonight. So enjoy. Here we go.
You will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
All right. What is that one? Now, there's been several movies. It could be any of them, but which one is it? Bum, 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 bum. Looks like you guys are correct. Pirates of the Caribbean, however you say it. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1 through 6.
Is there 6 of them?
I don't know.
Were there?
I don't know.
Sure
there
like
were a lot. There were a lot of them. Not as many as the driving ones. The X.
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious. Yeah.
Or Mission
They're going
Impossible.
on 11. They're going on 11. Yeah, and Mission Impossible. Yes. Yeah. Why not? Why? They keep selling. All right, here we go. Keeping things going. Sound bites tonight. Our movie clips. Here we go.
There can be only one.
There it is. I'm going to play it again.
There can be only one.
All right. What is that from?
I know it.
You know it? Yeah. It's not Sean Connery. It's someone else saying it. Where there can be only one.
There can be only one.
Yes. There can be only one. Sean Connery.
Oh, you're so bad with that.
What are you talking about?
Stop it.
There can be only one.
No, it's not Stargate.
It is not Stargate. No. Oh. There can be only one.
There can be only one.
It's not a 60s flick. It's an 80s, late 80s, early 90s flick.
Mid 80s, actually.
Mid 80s?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't think it was that old. I know there was the TV show on a.
Yeah.
It's not Aliens. No, it's not Aliens. I'm going to do the drum roll, please. Here's the drum roll. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's the drum roll? Oh, that's one up.
That's the Birds.
That's the Birds. Here we go. It's the one below. All right, Bob, give it to him.
That's Highlander.
There it is, Highlander. There you go. There can be only one. There it is. Yes. And then Sean Connery went on to become our Santa Claus on our Christmas CD right after that. Okay, here's the next one, folks.
I'll be back.
All right. If you didn't have the one, you can have the other. On this one, it's pretty easy.
I'll be back.
There you go. The first Terminator. Boom. All right. That was easy. I just threw that in there because it was there. Here's the next one.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
There you go. That one's Home Alone.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Sam I Am. Yes, the Godfather. Yes, the Godfather.
I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
All right. Yes, that's great. Okay, we got a couple more left on sound bites. Here's the next one.
Go ahead. Make my day.
All right. Oh. Which one is this? Which one is it? It is not Dirty Harry.
Go ahead. Make my day.
This is
you
the
got
trick
me
one.
on this a while ago.
This is the trick one.
It's
the trick one, folks. Yes, it's not Clean Harry. It's not Dirty Harry, and it's not Clean Harry. It is the comeback of Dirty Harry. What is it?
Go ahead. Make my day.
Yes, it's the 80s version of Dirty Harry.
The last time you did this, I said tightrope, and I think you said it was wrong.
It's not tightrope, and it's not Harry either.
Go ahead.
It's Harry and the Hendersons.
Day.
It's not Harry and the Hendersons. It's not Dirty Harry and the Hendersons.
I don't know the name of the movie.
I know.
It came to me.
The Hendersons either.
It came to me.
It came to you
in a flash of light.
Oh my gosh!
I got it.
Wait. Oh boy!
I know it. Now I remember.
What are you doing?
No, I had to think about it really hard. And then I had to go back and I had to unlock some sudden impact.
There it is.
Yeah.
Good job, Bob.
Yeah, I remembered it.
Miss Dixie remembered just when you did.
Yeah. Because I remember you giving me crap about it the last time.
I did give you crap about it last time. See, these are also things that I've done in previous sound bites throughout our 200 episodes. And I'm going to play another one here. This is Movie Bites. Here we go. Movie clips.
Houston, we have a problem.
What is that one?
Toy Story.
Toy Story. App Demo, welcome to the show. Yes, it's Apollo 13. You guys are all correct on that one. Oh, hey, App Demo wants to call in. App Demo, welcome to the show. You are right now listening to us and being a part of the show. Where are you?
We're not.
Or not. You just hung up. All right. Well, here we go.
Run, Forrest, run!
What is that one? Oh, App Demo can't call in, but he may call later.
Come on.
There you go, Forrest Gump. He's Gump. And the last one, folks. Here we go. It's easy. Here we go.
You can't handle the truth.
There you go. Boom. What is that last one, folks? What is that last one?
A Few Good Men.
That's A Few Good Men, and you got it. And that, my friends, will conclude tonight's Fun stuff, people. Fun. Having so much fun tonight. Playing all kinds of games, and we got lots to go through. We have Eric on the line. Eric, how you doing, buddy?
Happy 200th.
Yay! How about it?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're doing
Well,
great, man.
Another soundbite I would contribute, and I know some people will probably get this one right in the chat. And I'm gonna quote it from the movie.
Do it, man.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
Petrificus totalis.
That's
what?
Harry Potter stuff.
Is that Harry Potter?
That is
it's
correct.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
There it is.
Boom.
Boom.
Do you know what the Petrificus totalis does?
Wait, is that a cruise line?
If you cast it, what the Petrificus totalis does is if it's casted at you, your arms and your legs lock together and you fall over.
Oh, that's it.
It immobilizes you.
It's the blind body curse. Or also called the full bind.
It's called the shut up, bitch.
And the three unforgivable curses are the Imperio, which is for the Imperious curse, Crucio for the Cruciatus curse, the torture curse, and Avada Kedavra is the killing curse.
Oh, wow. There you go. Wow. There you go.
Why are you teaching our children Satanism?
Yeah, we're here in Florida.
Well, I know y'all are about to have some Florida man coming up here shortly.
We do. We have a good Florida man coming up shortly.
That's a favorite on the show, and I know y'all still got gift packs to give away for anybody who's interested in participating in y'all's contests.
Absolutely. Lightbright, welcome to the show. You should call in because we've given out some prizes. Ralph, we got Ralph come on the show. Sam?
I don't know if Ralph has won a gift pack yet. I mean, he has an opportunity to tonight if he wants to.
He was close. He was close the other night, and then I think Miss Dixie came in and swiped it from him. Yes. Yes, just like that. And she even beat Bob, which is insane. Nobody, hardly anybody ever beats Bob. And she did it 2 weeks in a row. was amazing stuff. Can you
go another octave? Just keep going.
Oh, I gotta pee. But anyway,
usually midway through Frankie D show on Tuesdays, he usually has to have like JP and El Gato and Mr. A on the call panel when he has to go take a whiz.
Yes, Mr. A is the
Mom
man.
Bear Tracy?
Oh yeah, Mr. A's like the Marshawn Lynch of podcasting people. He's awesome, and yes, if people make my life cool. You see, Mama Bear, you learned something that just like the ostriches. Yes, you pee on your legs to keep it cool. There you go. All right. See, people.
Too bad we can't seem to convince Frankie D to come in here and post titties in the chat.
Well,
and too bad we can't get El Gato in here. You know, the one that Mama Bear calls Fluffy, to come in here and give us his spiel about being the Podbean version of like Mel Blanc, the Man of a Thousand Voices.
Oh,
like Mr. Crow, Homeboy Rogers, Mike Tyson, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Tony Montana, and one of my favorites has been Caps.
Oh, Caps is awesome. Yeah, and he has a trivia show on Sundays. At least I heard him on Sundays. So yeah, make sure you check out Caps as well. And oh wow, was that you, Eric? Were you bombing?
That was one of my Facebook notifications going off.
Oh, there you go. Wow. So we got other stuff we got to do. I'm just trying to go down a list. I mean, we're also trying to talk about 200 episodes of stuff. Bob, what do you remember things that we've done in the past that you'd like to talk about? Maybe.
No, but you did remind me of that Good Morning Vietnam one. That was.
Oh, absolutely. And of course, you can always go back on our page to look at that, because I have that posted as one of our best clips. And where it's Good Morning Vietnam sound bites.
There was that weird caller from Ghana who wanted to talk to me and nobody else. It's just really.
It's like, hey, Bob.
No, I want to talk to Bob.
I want to talk to you, Bob.
No,
I want to talk to Bob. Bob, what's your number? I want to call you.
No.
Bob, I want to call you, Bob.
Nope.
My cousin's a Nigerian prince. I want to call you. French prince. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's just funny stuff, man. Funny stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, can't beat it. Can't beat it. Speaking of, we did sound bites. We did What's That Noise? We want to do something to give away some prizes. So if we did this or that, tonight's this or that is text or call. What do you text or call? And texting, everyone seems to want to text.
Right.
I guess break up with your significant
others
through texting, and
phone calls are so rude. It's just inconsiderate. Drop everything you're doing and talk to me for a while. Like, no.
But texting, it's the same thing, and it just is distracting.
I can cook dinner and read a text message, but it's like my sister calls for some reason. If it always involves me eating, is when people want to talk to me.
Sam's like, you must not be married.
I'm not married.
Bob is not married.
I need to cook my own food. And it just gets, it's like, don't interrupt.
But like we had an example tonight where someone was texting me during the show. I couldn't drop everything to answer his texts. So, yes, we do. Normally we do. So we want to get more people on here so we can give out some prizes tonight. We have 10 things in 15 seconds called Word Race. So we got Word Race. Also, we have Yin and Yang we could do. But I came up with a new game that I want to talk to Bob about. It's let me see what we got here. I have the description of it. but I don't know where it is. I had it here earlier, and it's called Should Have Said. It's a game where we present a situation a person was in and then describe their actions or responses given their predicament. And their action more than likely result in an even worse outcome for that individual. And what we'll do in that segment
that's my everyday life.
Is basically give alternatives to the situation, which may have resulted in a more positive outlook, giving them a better result in the end. And then basically everyone, giving a better option on what to say. If they find themselves in a similar situation, they'll know what to do. But we will give that situation a try. And basically it's, cops in Las Vegas and what the people are doing and under body cams. And we're like, you shouldn't have said that. You should say this instead. And you might get out of it. But no. But in the meantime, we do have other things to do. And that was it. I did have, what did I do here?
I don't know. I can't see you.
I forgot to do one of my sound bites for you. And I'm sorry, because I wanted to tell you about the wrong information that you find on the internet. And I totally spaced it. And I'm sorry, Bob.
Yeah. See?
I'm sorry. Yeah, exactly. You see what happens when I got too many things in front of me and I don't know what I'm going for here? So, jeez. I'm sorry, man. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss.
Are you going to get to it, or
I'm going to try to. I'm trying to find it because it was not here. And what the heck, folks? I am so sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find that thing where we were going. The sound bite. Here we go.
Sound bite. The thing.
The sound bite. Here. This.
It's a trap.
What is that from?
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yes. Yes, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
There you go. Star Wars. Yes. Now, Bob was saying how everything on the internet.
Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Akbar. Yes, Admiral Akbar. Now, here we are from Google. Now, Bob was saying how everything you read on the line on the internet is true, and this is Google. When typing in, it's a trap, and it goes, what is the famous line from It's a Trap? And of course, it's the tagline, It's a Trap. Now, what movie is that from? You're saying Star Wars. It's not this. It's
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. Yes, the real third installment of the trilogy. Now,
the last one.
The last one. Yes,
it was only actually.
Oh, it was the third one.
Well,
the original.
There's only three.
There's only three. There's only three. Yes, there's only three. Now, the line is a trap. Now, according to Google, it's from the 1980 film Star Wars V: The Empire Strikes Back, where and they described Admiral Kamar utters the line when he realizes that the Rebel Alliance has fallen under a trap of the Galactic Alliance, and that was going back since 2015. That has been on the Googler as a fact, and now you know that everything that you see online is not real.
It was. He said it when they were attacking the Death Star, and they realized that the shields were still up.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. So, but
I'm
according
not even
to
a Star Wars nerd, and I know that.
Yes. So I am. So, when you see on Google that. So when you see on Google that. You type in "it's a trap" and then it goes into the Star Wars thing. They have the wrong information. They have the wrong movie. They have the wrong year, and that's been in there. And it's from, and they have a tagline from December 28th of 2015. Whoever wrote that for Google, and that is, there you go. So make sure when you you vet your information before spawning it out to the public. Before make sure you do your research.
I just I just voice my opinion.
You voice your opinion.
Yeah.
Ken's got a problem. He found a wooden shoe in his toilet, and now it's all clogged up.
Oh, is that where we're at?
That's where we're at? I guess that. There we go. Here we go.
It's time for the joke of the day.
Thank you, Ken. Got us out of that hole. I tried to make a joke about Julius Caesar, but it was all over the place. I guess you could just say that my joke was Roman.
That's terrible.
That was terrible. That was bad.
How do you organize an astronomer's party?
Oh, how do you
organize an astronomer's party?
You space things out.
You plan it.
You plan it. Oh, what do lawyers wear to court? What do lawyers wear to court?
I don't know, but I love a good lawyer joke.
They wear lawsuits.
I think I have a good one.
Lawsuits. Oh, that's awful.
Diaper. What's that, Eric? I'm sorry.
I was going to say lawsuits, but Bob beat me to it.
Oh, there you go.
Or you beat me to it one.
Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'd really like to have a job cleaning mirrors. It's something I could see myself doing.
What did the subatomic duck say?
Quark.
Quark! Oh. Hey, why are seafood chefs so strong? They got a lot of muscles.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
What should you do if you happen to see a ship sink or a shipwreck?
A shipwreck?
Oh, I ruined it. Yeah.
You ruined it?
Yeah. What should you do if you happen to see a shipwreck?
What should
you let it sink in?
You let it sink in. Eric, you like that one? Hey, did you hear about the fisherman magician?
The fisherman magician?
Yes, I bet you can't say that 10 times real fast.
I can't say it once.
Yeah, fisherman magician. He always said, pick a cod, any cod.
That's terrible.
Oh, what do thirsty alligators drink?
Gatorade.
There you go. Gatorade.
That's a good one.
How do tubas brush their teeth? How do tubas brush their teeth? With a tube of toothpaste.
With tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, that tube of toothpaste.
Wow.
Oh, why do boulders listen to heavy metal, people? Why do boulders listen to heavy metal?
I don't know.
Because they rock.
It's time for the joke of the day.
There you go. Bad.
Yeah, well, your wife said that you have no sense of direction, so you packed up your stuff and write.
True story.
I'm going to take my stuff and write.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, fun stuff. What are you going to do?
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Yep. So we did a lot of stuff so far. It's only 8:30. It's only 8:30.
Florida Man yet?
Florida Man. We could do Florida Man. Here's Popsky. Sing it, buddy.
Ooh, I'm going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades.
Yes!
My friend today.
For those of you who have never played this game before,
yeah. We're hanging around on the Everglades.
On this wind-fan hovercraft with a bear. Yes. Oh, boy. Where's my dingy? Here it is.
Well, that's a personal issue.
Yes. I'm going to give you two headlines, folks, and you have to decide which headline for this Florida man is the actual headline. And here we go. Florida woman strips naked and decides to eat her own foot.
Wow, that's an exciting Saturday night.
Yeah. All right. And here's the next one. Naked Florida man dies after jumping on cars on Dale Mabry Highway.
Dude. Tampa.
I'm going to say
Come on.
Tampa.
Everyone's like, number two, always.
Dude, it's Tampa.
She didn't eat her own foot. It was the guy who died.
Right. It's Dale Mabry Highway. That's
Dale Mabry.
It's a redneck Riviera.
All right, here we go. I have a soundbite for that. Here we go.
Traffic along Northdale Mabry shut down this morning after a naked man covered in blood was walking right down the middle of the road. Well, that man died a short time later. Carson Chambers joining us live right now in Tampa, where this all started. And Carson, what are we learning?
Yeah, hey, Paul, we're live at the Howard Johnson in Tampa, right off Northdale Mabry, not far from Raymond James Stadium. And actually, I spoke with the hotel guest here just a short time ago. He tells me he actually heard a man screaming from this hotel hallway just behind us. It roused him out of bed at 5:30 this morning. Room 141. That is where Tampa Police crime scene techs searched. Inside, we could see beer bottles and cans littering that room. The window to that room smashed. Investigators say the man was naked and bloody when he walked onto Northdale Mabry, banged his head on passing cars, smashed windshields. They also say when he was taken into custody, he struggled in the police cruiser, banged his head in there as well, and appeared to be having medical issues.
You think?
He was behaving as if he were on some sort of mind-altering. I don't know what it would be at this point. That's another thing that we need to investigate.
Yeah,
you could tell.
You sure about that?
They had blood-curdling screams.
Yeah.
You could tell something bad wrong was going to happen.
So basically, he went crazy. They tried to, they couldn't get any drug testing done, and he actually hit his head and died in police custody. And so they had an ongoing investigation on that. But mainly, the guy was definitely on something. And yeah, that happened. All right.
You know, and the guy, I would think probably more than likely his cause of death, he suffered some blunt force trauma, like internally.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, the guy literally went up to people's cars and smashed his head into the freaking their windows on purpose. He would just go up to their car and smack.
Horrible way to go.
Douche. Yeah. So there you go. No, he hit his head several times, and he died while in police custody. And they were just, they didn't do anything to him. They just kind of threw him in the back. Anyway. That's that. So here's the next one. Here we go. Drunk Florida man attempts to seduce cop during an attempted robbery arrest. Drunken wacko struts completely naked in Florida airport. Tries to breach security. Miss Dixie says number one, attempting to seduce the cop during a robbery.
I have to choose the naked guy.
I'm thinking one.
Choose the naked guy.
Because it's Florida. It's naked people are doing goofy stuff all over the place.
Yeah, okay. Well, Bob's taking number two. Everyone's taking number one. Ken's taking number one. So the drunk Florida man attempts to seduce a cop during an attempted robbery while being arrested, I guess. And then a drunken wacko struts completely naked in Florida airport, tries to breach security. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we're going to do the drum roll. Here's the drum roll. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you chose number 1, Bob is actually correct in this. This actually happened 2 weeks ago, right here in Florida. I guess they didn't have to ask this guy to remove his shoes because the alleged drunken, fully naked Florida man was arrested after being caught casually strolling on an airport terminal before he attempted to walk past security. Martin Evitmov, yes, Evitmov, a 36-year-old, parked his car on the sidewalk of the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport before entering the building and putting his entire body on display, according to the Broward County Sheriff's Department. Footage inside the terminal captured Evitmov nonchalantly just walking through the check-in lanes of Terminal 1 as passengers avoided the man, diverting, looking at him like, Jesus, this guy's naked. Evitmov eventually made his way to the airport's TSA security line, strolling past several TSA agents and talking incoherently. The clothes-free man rerouted away from the screening area and attempted to open a door marked restricted access. He eventually made his way past the screening area to the baggage inspection line, where he was met by sheriff's deputies and more TSA agents. As law enforcement officers went to subdue Evitmov, he allegedly began resisting, but eventually was taken into custody. How would you like to be the cop to try and arrest this guy? He's a naked man.
I ain't touching him.
I ain't touching that. Footage captured the man being bent over the baggage conveyor belt as at least two Broward County Sheriff's deputies detained him. And Evitmov was handed a slew of charges, including resisting arrest, violence, battery on a law enforcement 2 times, and exposure of sexual organs, according to the court documents. He's also been charged with misdemeanor or disorderly conduct and disorderly intoxication, and is booked into Broward County Jail on $3,500 bond. That actually happened, folks. Yes, that's our Florida man. Yeah. It was just on a couple days ago, and of course you can see that. All you got to do is type in "drunken wacko struts completely naked in Florida airport," and you'll get or Martin Evitmov arrested for walking around airport naked and drunk, and that made national news. It was in the New York Post as well. So that's amazing stuff, folks. Yes, that happened. Well, wow. How about that? All right, here we go. Last one, folks. Naked Florida man runs out on freeway with a kite attached to his shoulders in an attempt to fly. Like a kite, I guess.
I believe I can fly.
Exactly. All right, here's the next one. Naked Florida man jumps off roof, bites man in stomach, gets tasered multiple times.
Oh, come on.
So, is it the naked Florida man running out on a freeway with a kite attached to his shoulders in an attempt to fly? Or is it the naked Florida man jumping off roof, bites man in stomach, gets tasered multiple times? You decide.
Number 2.
You're saying number 2. Oh, yes. We a lot of people saying number 1. How about you, Eric?
I'm going number 1.
Eric, number 1, flying like a kite. Yes. Sam I am's like, yes. Everyone else saying number 1. It's the weirdest one. Oh, but the man jumping off roof, biting the man in the stomach, and getting tasered multiple times. That's just that's not weird at all. Okay, we're gonna do
normal.
That's perfect. That's a Wednesday night, right after the show. All right. If you said number 1, people, where the Florida man runs out on the freeway with a kite attached to his shoulders in an attempt to fly like a kite. No, Bob is correct. Naked Florida man does jump off the roof, bite man in the stomach, and gets taser multiple. Oh, yes. It's another great story of a naked Florida man who went out of his damn mind and decided that he had a taste for human flesh. It happened right here in St. Augustine County. Police found Jeremiah Aaron Hawkey. Yes, Haughey. Haughey. Jeremiah Aaron Haughey, a 3-person name, 22, nude in the puddle of urine and bucket of glass and broken glass.
He was trying to cool off.
I guess he was trying to cool off. In the early hours of Saturday morning, he went on a naked rampage at random houses, but before he could properly detain him, he jumped off a second-story porch balcony, was zapped with tasers over 5 times, and bit a man in the stomach. Yes. The incident actually began at 4:30 in the morning this past Saturday. After receiving a call that Haughey was naked and being destructive, police arrived at a home in Flagler Beach, Florida, to find a man with blonde dreadlocks lying in broken glass and his own urine, and he was being restrained by 2 other men on the floor inside the home. Yes, this actually happened. Police took over from there and handcuffed Haughey, but he wouldn't go down without a fight. He became combative, and one officer went outside to retrieve leg shackles, but he began to spit and bite the other officers and managed to move his cuffed hands from his back to his front, all while kicking an officer. The tasers then came out, and Haughey then either fell or jumped off a second-story balcony, landed on the concrete stepping stone, but immediately got up and seemed unfazed. Yes, the police then zapped him again, restraining him, and he again fought and stunned for a 3rd time. Then the 2 officers decided that Haughey was just too much for them to handle, and then they decided to call for backup. Yes, and while they were waiting for backup, the officers continued to use their stun gun on Haughey, but he just wouldn't stay down. Even with the arrival of 3 other additional cops, didn't deter Mr. Dreadlocks at all. No, he bit an officer in the leg so hard that he required medical attention. Yes, Haughey was finally subdued, and the police put him back in the back of a squad car and took him to the hospital. So what started this anyway? Well, Haughey apparently began the spree by destroying a homeowner's backyard patio furniture, and then he stripped naked and climbed into the home's roof. Then, still naked, he jumped off the roof and landed on the hood of the homeowner's car, breaking the windshield and causing over $1,500 damage. When the homeowner and his son opened the door to see what was going on, Haughey actually ran up to him and tackled the 2 men and broke a picture frame in the process. And during the melee, Haughey also... Yes, a picture frame. And during the melee, Haughey then just peed on the floor, which explains the urine and the broken glass. And during the fight, Haughey also bit the homeowner in the stomach. The police said that the man could possibly be permanently disfigured from the chomping, but he declined medical treatment. Haughey was then arrested on charges of burglary, assault, aggravated battery, simple battery, 3 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer, and criminal mischief. And police were not able to test him to see if he was on drugs or not, but I'm sure that he was.
What's your first clue? Where did a picture frame come from?
He ran into the house and tackled 2 guys. A picture frame fell on the floor and he peed on them. I don't know.
He peed on them.
Oh my goodness. Say what Ham does. Some people just need some shooting. Yeah, some people just do need some shooting.
Amazing.
Yes, folks, and that, my friends, will conclude tonight's Florida Man. He wasn't peeing just to get himself cooled. Who knows?
Ooh, I'm going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades.
It is strange
going
stuff.
Round the Everglades, and my friends today.
Welcome to Florida.
Oh yeah, we're hanging around on the Everglades,
Winning
on this wind-fanned hovercraft
with a bear. Yes, everybody, thanks for hanging out with us so far. We have so much fun doing these things, and we do it every single Wednesday night and live. Yes. We used to do it pre-recorded, but that wasn't fun. It wasn't on the edge. It wasn't off the cuff. It wasn't, we can do it, but having interaction with everybody, globally here, we just love that. We love when the guys call in from the UK, and we get a lot of people from Australia calling us, or not calling us, but listening to the show after the fact. But live. Yes, thanks, Sam. But yeah, we like doing the show live, and it just gives it more of an edge, I think, and we enjoy it, right, Bob?
Mm-hmm.
You're not very talkative tonight. Usually, you're like
I'm not. I told you, I'm kind of exhausted.
You're Dame Bramaged.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Usually, you're a lot more talkative.
No.
So, we have like prizes to give out if you want to call in, people. We have Eric on the line, so if you want to, Eric's already won a bunch of prize packs. So we want people to call in and play because we have word race right now. Yes, we have lots of people here that can call in and win a prize pack, and we have prize packs. We have keychains, we have stickers, we have T-shirts, we have CDs, and I know people have won CDs, but we got like 19 different CDs to give out. So it's like if you have one or two, I mean, you can go online and download them, and or you can just win them here. And so I mean, we got tons of material. It lasts you days, weeks, just by listening to this show. I mean, this is just 200 live shows. I mean, we have all the pre-recorded stuff, plus all the misplaced comedy stuff, all the videos, all the CDs. We got tons of material here. And Mama Bear's like, I got two of the same. Yeah. Well, you could sell it, pawn it off, send it back. I don't know.
Give it to Goodwill.
You give it to Goodwill. Yes. But who knows? Oh, she's regifting it. There you go.
White elephant.
Yes, white elephant. Oh, fun stuff. But all right. So what else do we got? We got a whole bunch of different. Bob, what else do we got going on?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say yin yang game because I would lose. I would lose very badly.
You would lose.
Yes.
You never know. Oh man. Tonight you might because you're not quite right with it.
No, I'm definitely not with it.
We could do. I'm thinking word race tonight because I have the new timer here, and
oh yeah.
I have several timers here. I have this 60 minutes timer. We got the upbeat timer. We got the funny timer. But we got all kinds of But Dose entered the live studio. Do you want to play Dose? You let us know. Come on in here, and we got 10 things in 10 seconds we're going to be doing, and there you go. Yes, 10 things in 10 seconds. Where is that? Where is that more game stuff here? Let's see. Yeah. So give us a buzz. Let us know. You can do 10 things in 10 seconds. And this could be anything. It could be, list 10 baby animals. List 10 TV shows. Maybe it's your ice cream flavors you want to know. We want to know. If you can name 10 in 15 seconds, give us a buzz. Eric, do you want to try it, buddy?
Go ahead, Eric.
I'll do it.
Go ahead, Eric. Come on. You'll do it? You've done it before. Yes. All right. We're going to do...
in honor of the Old Man's Podcast Show March Trivia Contest, the subject will be pertaining to TV if you want to try for a $50 Glowflow Denver gift certificate on Friday.
Yeah. There you go. The Old Man's Podcast. Do you have the trivia question with you, Eric?
I haven't come up with it yet. I'll be reading it Friday morning unless I decide to read it a day early, which is tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe you can give them a jump on it.
Well, I mean, I'm willing
do it,
to do
man.
10 TV shows.
10 TV shows. Oh, you're naming your own thing here. Or you could do 10 things in Sam I Am's pocket right now. You ready?
all 10 of his fingers.
Hey, Sam, I am. Why do bald guys cut holes in their pockets?
Go there. I know it.
Why do bald guys cut holes in
No.
so they can run their fingers through their hair?
Oh my God, you went there.
I did. I went there.
You went there.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Eric. Eric, do you drink beer?
Nope, don't do alcoholic beverages, unfortunately.
You don't? Oh, I was going to say, can you list 10 beers in 15 seconds?
I'll see what I can do.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna start the clock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Bud Light, Mick Ultra, Heineken, Yingling, Dos Equis, Busch Light, Canada Dry.
Canada Dry's ginger ale, man.
Oh, my bad.
That was good.
But that's okay. You got 6, which is pretty good. 6 in 15 seconds. Now, anybody has to beat Eric right now. So give us a call, and you too could possibly win a prize pack right here and right now. You don't think you can? Bob?
If Ralph is still here.
Would I get a different category or have to go with beer?
Well, normally you would get a different category.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do this.
All right. You ready?
No, but go ahead.
All right. This is going to be pretty easy, Bob.
Yeah.
I think so. List 10 music bands in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Duran Duran, The Police, The Who, The Doors, The Monkees, The Beatles, The Runaways, The Def Leppard, Steel Panther, something else.
You got 9. 9 bands out of 10. You were so close. I thought you were going to get it. Ken, you need to call in, buddy. Oh, man. Miss Dixie, somebody call in.
I can't brain today. I got the dumb.
You got the dumb.
I got the dumb.
You know, Tully was supposed to call today, and a very, very good friend of ours, man, myth, and legend, Tullis Winston Bachman, very good guitar player and very good friend of ours, Tully Bachman. And I'm trying to get him to call in and be a part of the show and see what he's been up to. And of course, we haven't heard from our very own Jeff Prekop. So hopefully...
I hope he's doing okay.
I hope he's doing good too. So he hasn't called since he got there. So I'm kind of worried about him always. So being over there in Ukraine.
Would that be like Jeff and Jim?
No, Jeff Prekop from Misplaced Comedies. Jeff Prekop. He's on his 4th tour over in Ukraine right now, doing his animal rescue, and so I mean he's been saving lions, giraffes,
and bears,
household. Yeah. Oh my, yes, and mostly domestic animals. People's dogs and cats, going into what's left of people's homes in the rubble and saving these animals and taking them over the border into other lands to save the animals. And so we're just hoping that he's okay over there. We're always worried about him. So there you go. But he's back over there. He's going to try to call in and be our correspondent, our war correspondent here for the podcast, like he did the several times in the past. And so that's so we're wishing him the best. So
and a safe return.
Well, I may not have time to do many show plugs, but I think Friends of the Podluck Podcast, we would certainly encourage them to check out the Facebook group called Podbean Podcast Nation and consider joining it today. And they'll even get notifications when the Potluck Podcast does shows in like live shows and published, and then some of the other podcast friends like the Old Man and the Outside Normal, Slightly Serious, the Beans and Weenies Gang, and so many others.
Absolutely. Yes, and we're on there as well. And if you have the link, Eric, you can just post it in here with everybody so they can like go on. But yeah, just go on
Absolutely.
Facebook. Yeah, go on to Facebook and become a part of the Podbean potluck or podcasters at Podbean and
Podbean Podcast Nation.
Podcast Nation.
And
There
I'm
you go.
posting that link right now.
There you go. All right, we only got about a minute left, folks. Thank you for making our 200th episode a success tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. Yes, I even played the original theme for the show, and yeah.
I think it's time to start heading on out of here.
Yeah. So this is the original theme that was on the show. We want to thank all those who were part of the show from the start with Pat, Mike, Tony B recently, Jeff Prekop, of course, our very own Bob Dammit. Show wouldn't be the same without you, man.
Yeah.
And of course,
well, when Tony was on the show, I loved like the soundbite he created for y'all when he's like, "Shut that dog up."
Oh yeah, we still got that. Yeah, we definitely got that. That's that's just the way we got it. It's just
absolutely. But
yeah. So it's we got. Where is that? Here.
Shut that dog up.
There you go.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, we miss Tony.
Weird.
So,
well, hopefully all is well with him.
Yes, everything seems to be going well. We're still friends and everything. It's like, but he just doesn't do the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll about do it for us. Keep tuning in. If you have a favorite segment, you can always email us at potluckbrothers@yahoo.com. Let us know. And Bob, thank you so much for everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.